Good evening. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to be talking about three amazing people that I know: Craig Houston, John Watt, and Alex Kearney. Now, Craig Houston has got his own YouTube channel, so is John Watt. Alex Kearney is over on Facebook and on TikTok. Now, Craig Houston is not just a YouTuber, he's actually getting into the running for to be an MP for Holyrood. So he's an amazing person and he stands up for what's right. The same with John Watt. John Watt was injured during because of the jabs. And a lot of heart problems affected his eyes, and he's very outspoken. Speaks out a lot about everything about this, and he goes into a lot of detail. And I mean, a lot of detail. Is very educated on this. Alex Kearney, I've sort of mentioned him in some other videos, is a child protection. He's Spartan Child Protection Team. What does is go out and obviously catches people that are preying on our children online. And he's spoke out and tells you about how to protect your children, because there's parents, mums and dads, that have came to him and asked for help about how their children, as young as 6 years old, on Snapchat. Now, it's very important, as I said, to protect your children. Go and give these people a follow. Now, Craig has travelled up and down the UK, and he supports a lot of things. A lot of things. He's, as I said, he does things football for young kids. So he does. He's a football coach, and obviously, as I said, he's getting into politics itself. He's over on X as well. If you've got any questions or anything like that for him, especially to do with the political sides, or if you got anything but that you want to say to him, just say it on his X account. It's same with John Watt. You can speak to him on his YouTube, X, or his TikTok, because he's on TikTok as well. And Alex Kearney, just don't get angry with him. He's got thousands and thousands upon thousands of cases that he goes through. And I'm not even kidding, that guy he goes all over with his, I mean, he single-handedly does a lot of this on his own. There is lots of teams like Alex Kearney, but he is a big one on his own because he protects the children in Scotland. And as I said, it doesn't matter what the colour of skin you've got, what religion you've got. People come from all different backgrounds who are obviously going after our children. I follow Craig, and he's a big Rangers supporter. Obviously, he knows some of my family members. But he's the nice. I've met Craig, and I've met Alex, and I've seen John, but I've never spoke to John personally. But I have spoke to Alex and obviously Craig, and they're the nicest people you can ever meet. What they do and what for fighting for what's right in the country, not just in our country, everybody's country, but Alex obviously deals with this country because of everything that's here, you know. Alex obviously is ex-military, so he knows, he's seen a lot. Obviously, if you've been in the military, you understand that you see a lot, you hear a lot, and the trauma is what you come out to, is because you don't get the help at all when you come out the military. I've come from a sort of military that family. My mum's dad was in the Navy, and so was my mum's brother. My dad was in the army, and obviously, like, my great granddad, he was in the army, so it's like there's a family thing. Obviously, I wanted to go in, but also it wouldn't take me because I've got a curvature in my spine, I've got medical things. Things have changed now, they probably would be taken now, but um, but as I said, Craig, as I say, he's got his own podcast. It's also lives and things like that, and he talks about, as I say, different things. There's so much that he talks about. There's so much that he can't talk about because you can only speak about things, and within these platforms you can kind of talk about things, but you do it in a respectful manner online, because I don't believe that you should be nasty to each other or racist or anything like that. There's no need for it at all. I don't believe in it. It's just, I don't believe in violence. I'm very, very against it. Very, very against it. So it's these people as well. And they make sure that people know that as well, which I like. But as I said, they're very, very for putting things right within our country and try to show you that you can get up and you can have a voice and you can speak, because we all have that voice. I know it's hard, but we all, as we all say, it's about coming together united rather than divided. It's really, really important at the moment. The world is going absolutely mad just now, and as nations, we should come together and support each other rather than all this arguments and all these wars. There's no need for it. It's the people on the ground that see. As I've said before, I'm not into all the governments in either side of the world. What I support is the people that live in like me and you. It's like it's people like us that get affected in either side. So, and that's what I support, and that's what these people support. Please go to their channels. Please support them, because Craig, as I said, does a lot of travelling. Somebody like Alex stands up for our children. Our children. I mean, if he had to travel abroad, then he would, because this is a larger scale. He goes into a lot of detail about this. Obviously, I know, as somebody as a survivor, but it's happened within my family. But that some people's it happens and it's not within their family, so it can happen within families and obviously out with families. So it's, how do we get to grips to it? How do we stop it? Because it's like we need to stop it. You need to be aware of things like this. You need to open your eyes to these things because they're real. They're not. It's not a lie. You see it firsthand all the time. So it's like, once you are awake to all this stuff, then you understand it. Educate yourself very well, guys, on things. Don't allow people to don't believe anything that the mainstream media tell you, because they're not true. Don't believe anything that all these government. Believe the people that you stay are around you, because that's the people who tell the truth. I mean, the people who ring me, like Craig Christian, John Watt, Alex Kearney, these are people that are out there. I mean, I could name a few. I mean, there's Audrey Dempsey as well. She's an independent MP. Wonderful, wonderful lady. And obviously she's got her story as well. She's been through domestic violence, and her daughter was attacked at school. And I mean, no one, it's like horrible in the school settings, didn't do nothing. She had to fight that. But I mean, it's like, even today, in society, a lot of us women, we get seen as a lot of second class citizens because men are the rise to the top, and it's not all men are like that, don't get me wrong, but it's ones that are, they've had the education and they're very eloquent and they go to these schools and they think they're better than you. But to me, everybody is equal in this world, very equal. We all have a voice and we all have opinions, we all matter, and that's important. Remember, you matter as much as I matter. Your voice is important just as much as my voice. It's just because you have an opinion, it could be different to mine, doesn't mean I would mock it. I would listen. I might disagree with it, but I would never say anything against it. But but when it comes to children, women, and men being attacked, I am very, or in animals cruelty, then I'm very, very against that. And if you go against that, then that's wrong, because why would you go against people, women, or especially children being attacked? It's, I, I don't understand people who do that. They stand up and they argue with you. And I'm going, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's like, no, it's not right. I don't know how they were brought up, but it's not right. If you're a parent, if you're a grandparent, auntie, uncle, and you'll know what I'm talking about. I mean, it's like, this is the reason I started this channel, because we give each other a voice as mums and dads, grands and granddads, aunties and uncles. So we can give, because remember, our children are our legacy, our grandchildren are our legacy. These are our next generations, and we need to teach them what's going on and how to look after themselves in this world. So, as I said, go look at these channels. There's so much I could discuss with, obviously, Craig and John and Alex, but you need to actually go and actually look at their channels, because I could be here for the next few days speaking about these three gentlemen alone and the work they do. It's what they do is absolutely fantastic, and they don't get the credit they deserve. Now, everything that's been going on, and if you stay in the UK, you'll know what's going on. So it's quite scary. You shouldn't be scared to walk outside your front door. You shouldn't be allowed to be scared to allow your children, your grandchildren, to walk out the door. And because I remember growing up, and you could leave your front door open. You can't do that anymore. You can't do that. Let's try and get back to even things like that. It's about trusting each other, speaking to each other nice and politely, because remember, it's us against governments. Always remember that. They want us divided. So come together. Always come together. Bring a smile. You might disagree, but on the subject of our women, our children, our men here on the ground, not just here, everywhere in the world, you've got to remember it's us against them. It's not. So it's a spiritual warfare. And it's about all there in the mind, about people trying to put fear and a state of fear into your head. Don't allow that to happen. Just you know things are going to be alright, because things will be alright. Always remember that. It might have all these blips at the moment, but everything is going to be okay. Go to these channels. Go to Craig Houston, John Watt. John Watt's channel is called Bring the Noise. I will leave their channels on here. Obviously, Alec is on Facebook, so as I said, go check them out. amazing, amazing people. As I said, I could be here for days speaking on subjects that they speak about because it's very knowledgeable. It wakes you up to things. John is there. I mean, he was on a show and he was singing with Rishi Sunak. So he was, and he is amazing. But he's got to be careful because obviously he needs to be careful with his heart. So I mean, but support these people because if it wasn't for people, these men, then our world wouldn't be changing. So we need these people in our life, but we could change. We are the change. Remember, the way the world can change and how the world could change is you and me. It's our children, our grandchildren. We are the change. We can change. We can do it. Believe in yourself. Always believe in yourself. Because I believe in you. I believe in me. And I believe in people like Craig, John, and Alex, and many, many more that I have got their back for. So, as John Watt says, let's bring the noise. Let's support each other. Sending love and light, and good night.